Please work. Holy cow, first try. All right. All right. So we're going to get right to it today. It is Thursday. Today is errand day or computer day. Your mission. Here I am. Yes, it happened on the first try. Good morning, Sheena. Your mission today is to do a detailed vacuuming of the living room. So that will happen. And I guarantee it'll happen in my house too. My hair just looks. Yes, I'm doing one tomorrow morning. I will not have one on Saturday though. So yes, I will have a live tomorrow morning on my wedding day. But not Saturday, and Sundays will just happen way later. So today is detail vacuuming and errand day or computer day and stuff like that. So start tying up the week. Check your bills. All right, let's get to it. Oh, I have to change the time here. 15 minutes is not going to do it. I needed 15 minutes for doing my nails yesterday. So, all right, let's start. And the first one that you get 2 minutes for is set your goals for today. I didn't plan that. It just happened. Where's the cursor? There we go. Set your goals. Okay. So today I need to fix a nail. We need to we'll focus on his economics project. And I need to pack lunch. I also need to keep working on my planner and stuff like that. So this one is very easy to get done in 2 minutes. Some of them are not easy to get done in 2 minutes. Don't worry about it. It's just about getting there. Okay? It's about starting it. It's about making it better than what it was. So don't worry if you can't finish them in 2 minutes. When I get going on a cleaning mode, I can clean pretty fast. Even I can't clean a kitchen in 2 minutes. So I'll give you some ideas for what that is when we get there. All right, we've got about 12 more seconds to set your goals for today. Figure out where you would like to move to during the day. What things would you like to accomplish today? Where would you like to head? Number 2, and I didn't plan it, is your intention. So set your intention for your word of the day. And I am going to go 2 minutes with understanding again. I need to really, I think my little man is having some chemical changes in his brain because he's changing. That's the nice way that I'm going to put it. He's changing. And we need to figure it out. definitely. We need to figure it out. So, this is just not working with me today. Not at all. It's puffy. That's why I hate freshly cleaned hair. I don't know. I'm almost positive he has a different type of brain. Whatever label you want to put on it already, and it's amplifying. So, yeah, it's definitely amplifying. Oh, I can plan his day because I've got my cards. I'm not using this. So, awesome. I can do that on the next one. So, yeah, Mom really needs to do her understanding. You're up early for being on vacation, Gina. All right. Next one is plan your child's day. So if you don't have any kids, you're good here. All right. Let me plan it out. And 2 minutes. So we need to do vitamins. We need to do face, mouth. No, we got 3 inches of rain yesterday. Didn't happen. Breakfast. Oh, geez, honey. Stress or just couldn't sleep or anxiety. Then we have Alex, Matific, Epic, economics, word work, music. That's what he's got to do for school. Then we have lunch, water, pickup, and then we have dinner, pickup, face, mouth, read, and move. There we go. Oh, yeah, that would be anxiety. That would be anxiety. Just remember, honey, no need to lose sleep over something you cannot control. So his day is planned out: morning, school, afternoon, evening. Swish and swipe is number 7. So swish and swipe. This should take you, if I can spell it correctly, this should take you 2 minutes. Okay, at most. You're wiping down the counters, only the spots. You're wiping down the spots on the mirror. You're wiping off the top of the toilet. You're swishing the inside of the toilet. I also wipe down the outside of the tub and I empty the garbage, but that's on me. That is not what the swish and swipe needs to be. So make sure you do it your way. Just cover the basics. Just cover the basics here. Oh, I have another hairpiece right here. Isn't that something? Oh, I need to straighten my hair today. I want to straighten my hair. That way, just in case she does not have enough dye at her house to dye my hair, because I have a lot of hair, my hair will at least be straightened and look nice. So I'm going to straighten my hair. All right. Just finish up your bathroom. If you've already done it, then you don't got to worry about it. And we'll keep going. I changed my planner around and I got to see if I like it or not for May, because I can still fit May and June in this book. So we'll see what happens. All right. Up next is your Core 6. Now, let me walk you through how this one is going to go in 2 minutes. You are not doing it all. You are planning for it and checking in with it. So, the way that I work it in the morning is simple. How did I sleep? Answer that question. Last night, still once again, I stayed up too late watching my sweetie play video games. I need to get to bed earlier. Meals. How am I going to make sure that I eat my meals today? Well, I'm going to cook them. And it's how I'm going to make sure I'm going to eat them. And then when I plan them out, that will also make sure that I eat them. How am I going to make sure I drink my water today? Well, I enjoy drinking my water, so that usually happens. And I keep a tally of it. I don't take meds, so I don't have to worry about meds. So if you take meds in the morning, if you haven't taken them yet, grab them and take them if you can. Pamper. How am I going to make sure my pamper gets in? Well, it's quite simple. At, we'll say 4 o'clock, I'm going to fix my nail. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm going to read. Now, see, I didn't do my pamper. I've just planned it. And then last but not least is move. So we're going to put down at noon, we're going to move. And I will make sure that little man and I move together. So that is how I do my Core 6. Now, I don't expect you guys to do it all in 2 minutes because you can't. You got to eat for the day. You can't do it all in 2 minutes. You're just planning to make sure how it happens. So like by noon, I need to make sure that half my water is gone. So you're just checking in with the Core 6 to make sure that they happen. So that way you continue making sure that these cores are happening. All right, laundry. All right, is the next one. Now with this one also, I don't expect you guys to be able to fold and put away an entire load of laundry in 2 minutes. If you are not at that step, you can easily start a load of laundry in 2 minutes. You can put a load of laundry in the dryer in 2 minutes. You can grab the stuff out of the dryer and take it to where you're going to fold it in 2 minutes. You can start folding it in 2 minutes, and you might be able to put some of it away in 2 minutes. But I don't expect you to be able to get all of laundry done in 2 minutes. That's just ridiculous. You're not the Flash. That would be really cool, though, if I could get everything done like the Flash, man. I would have my home, like, spotless in, like, maybe 2 minutes? That would be cool. So, this is just because so many times when I've done the ran through the list, all of a sudden I'll see pop up on the chat, oh yeah, laundry. This is your reminder. Take care of laundry. All right? So get it moving wherever it needs to be. And you'll feel better. Morning, Laura. That's okay. Morning, 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 morning. So just your reminder for laundry and how to work and to make sure that you're getting it done. My kitchen was so clean yesterday. Then I wake up this morning and there's pans and dishes and it does not make me happy, but oh well. Such is life. All right. The next one is make your bed. Now, some people can do this in 2 minutes. Some people can't. You can at least get it started. Maybe you're pulling your sheets off and throwing them in the wash. It really depends upon how many layers on your bed, how particular you're going to be, how many obstacles are in your way for making the bed. So just make sure that you get the bed made. If you haven't, go and do it. You can just step away from the video, or play it later. Get your live questions out now, play it later, pause the video, get it done. So many different ways to do it. I can, because we don't sleep with sheets. I mean, we sleep with the lower sheet. We don't sleep with sheets on top. I can get my bed made in 2 minutes because it's just throwing a comforter up. Well, 2 comforters up, one for my side, one for his side, and putting the pillows on. I can easily get it done in 2 minutes. That is me. That does not mean that all of you guys can get it done in 2 minutes. So don't be hard on yourself if you can't. This is just the 2-minute timer to be able to get through things. So that way, if you guys have different things on your list, rather than the morning routine, you have a time frame for them. It also keeps me from going too long with the live. So that way I can continue to get my stuff going on in the morning. And Sheena, with your question that you had the other day, and we'll actually talk about that before we get to the next one, about having doing a 5-minute one for the kids to get chores done. I've been doing it. Another client's been doing it. 2 other clients have been doing it before it's time to sit down and watch TV at night, or break time for them to go on their tablets, or I do it before lunch and before dinner and then before bed. And so he gets 3 of them. Is a 5-minute pickup. So 5 minutes worth of chores. Picking up their stuff. Maybe they got to take the garbage out, whatever. One of the clients figures out about when that's going to be, and then she gives them a 10-minute warning. So there's going to be a 5 and 10 minutes. Then they know it's coming. So that way you can help get them on board and doing 5 minutes. Like I said, for little man here, it is before lunch, before dinner, and then before bed. So, all right. The next one is plan your meals. Guess what? We're not having ham and beans today. All right, set the timer. Plan my meals. So Dinner is going to be keema, which is basically a ground. Good. Give it a try. And remember, it's going to take a couple times to get it going. It's not going to happen right away. So be patient and persistent and consistent. So we're having keema, which is a ground beef curry tonight. And then lunch. What do I want to have for lunch? I think we're going to do grilled cheese today. And breakfast will still be waffles or cereal. There we go. So, yes, cereal even counts going on a meal plan. Meal plan does not have to be homemade stuff. It just has to be what you're going to eat. So if you're planning on going to Wendy's, because that's the closest to me right now, for lunch, you write Wendy's down. Okay? It's just letting you know what is happening for those meals. Okay? So when we get done with this, I'm going to talk about big projects because I know lots of people are doing big projects right now. So we're going to talk about big projects. All right. Okay, we got 4 left. So 8 minutes left until the project talk. Woo-hoo-hoo. I forgot to put dishes away last night. That makes me upset. I will do it later because I don't want to be clanging around. All right. Hotspot drill. Pick up, put away for 2 minutes. Find what area is bothering you the most. What area is screaming to you, give me some love, give me some attention, and head there and do 2 minutes worth of progress on that room, on that area. If it's an entire room, then it's an entire room, but get 2 minutes worth of progress done in that area. You might not get it all done. You might get it all done and be able to move on to another one. Sometimes the idea of 2 minutes is misleading. We don't think 2 minutes is a very long time. Try doing squats for 2 minutes. Try doing a plank for 2 minutes when you're first starting. It is a very long time, depending upon what you're doing. So it is definitely relative because, 2 minutes of squats, 2 minutes of lunges, 2 minutes of holding your arm out is a very long time. If you're not in shape, you haven't done it, definitely a 2-minute plank will give you something to think about if you're first starting. It's almost dang near impossible unless you're already strong. So when we go to clean, we think 2 minutes isn't going to make that big of a difference at all. And it does. 2 minutes is a lot longer than what we think it is. I mean, listen to how many words I can say in 2 minutes. So don't dismiss the 2 minutes by, I'm not going to be able to get anything done, because you can. And even if you don't complete it, it is going to be way better than what it was. All right. We are now at number 4. Plan your calendar. So this is your calendar for the day. Because we already did the kid. Okay? We did the kids already. And this is your calendar. So I have my appointments. I had one cancel. I'm still waiting to hear back from another one because I needed to reschedule. Let me move that. I have the invoices that I need to do today. I have my planner down. I have all the cleaning stuff I want to do because I want to get basically my weekly home blessing part done for the house today, so I don't have to do it on my wedding day, right? I don't want to clean on my wedding day. So I have my appointments. I know his school stuff. Everything is all planned out, and we switched to dailies at 1:00 if we are not there already. I need to pull out hamburger for the keema. I am so sick of rain. It rained literally all day yesterday. According to the news, we had 3 inches of rain. Which, if I look at it this way, it would have been 36 inches of snow. So I guess I'm happy with 3 inches of rain. But it's still raining. It is still raining. Oh, I never hit the button for playing your calendar. All right. We now hit dress to shoes. And a couple, and I remember to hit the timer for this one. If we are watching this video, we should already be dressed to shoes, hair, and face. Or maybe we're just dressed to shoes and we still need to do hair and face. Please don't try and do your makeup in 2 minutes. Please don't try and do your hair in 2 minutes. Well, no, I can do my hair in 2 minutes. It's not going to look great, but I can do my hair in 2 minutes. Please don't even try to get dressed in 2 minutes. I don't need people falling over and smacking their face against a doorknob, okay? It's a reminder. It's, maybe touch-ups, stuff like that. So if you're not already dressed to shoes, and I certainly hope you are, because it should be the first, after you go to the bathroom, it should be the first thing that you're doing in the day is getting dressed to shoes. It puts you in a positive mindset to start the day. So if you are already on YouTube watching me, you should already be dressed to shoes. Okay? It's just as simple. So if you still need to do makeup, okay, with the makeup I'm wearing right now, yeah, I could probably get it done in 2 minutes, considering it's just eyeliner and lipstick and mascara. Today I put some eyeshadow on, but yeah, you could probably get it done. But I don't expect you guys to be able to get dressed in 2 minutes, like I said. So pause the video if you're watching it later. Make sure that you're dressed to shoes. So if you're not, this is your reminder to go get dressed to shoes. Take the phone, the tablet, the computer, whatever, if you can, into the bedroom with you and get dressed to shoes for the rest of the video. So there we go. All right. Second to last one is meal prep. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pull out the hamburger. I am going to pull out the hamburger. Right? I mean, it's what we're doing for meal prep. I still need to cut those onions. All right, hamburger's pulled out. My sweetheart saw, it must have been a post on Facebook or something like that, about the slats in the freezer and how they're supposed to be used for standing up food. And he goes, why don't we do that? I said, because I buy bags of frozen vegetables and we get our meat from a butcher. So they don't come on those little plastic trays. He's like, oh, okay. That makes sense. I said, if I'm doing soup or if I'm doing applesauce, cool. If I'm doing something like soup, applesauce, apple pie filling, right? Um, Anything that can be frozen to where it's liquid flat, then I will use it to stick it up. Like my soups right now are standing up in their freezer. So I do that. But other than that, we buy our meat from a butcher. It comes wrapped in a log. So can't do it that way. Okay. And the last thing is clean the kitchen. So maybe the only thing that you can do in these 2 minutes is to get the dishes stacked. So that way they're easy to go through. Maybe the only thing you can do in 2 minutes is go around and pick up paper in the kitchen. Maybe the only thing you can do in 2 minutes is get your sweet husband-to-be's stuff all in one place. But the point is that you're starting to clean up the kitchen. And if we keep rolling with it, then you can just keep going. Like I said, I don't expect you to be able, unless of course you got a dishwasher, maybe you can rinse off all the dishes and put them in the dishwasher in 2 minutes. I don't know. Don't have a dishwasher, don't know how fast that goes. So, cleaning the whole kitchen is not going to happen in 2 minutes. Okay. And actually, while we're finishing the minute off here, I am going to start talking about projects. So many. Oh, that's the other thing I want to do today. I want to shave. Okay. So many people are doing pulled hamburger, big projects right now. Because, right, some people are off of work, or working from home, or on less days or whatever. So people are doing projects. The problem with doing big projects is that we can get sucked into these projects, right? Because it's something that you want done. So, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it all, and I'm going to get it done, and then nothing else happens. So, here's my one solution for it, because depending upon the person, it's going to change. Number one, you need to make sure your morning routine is done before you ever even start the project. Okay, it must be done. You can't say, I'll just do that later. No, it must be done. Number two, decide what step you're going to do in your project. So, let's pretend that I would be redoing the entire living room, like painting everything. I'm going to redo the entire living room. The first thing that I would do would be to pull the stuff, to get the stuff out of the room. Okay, so that's my one part of the project. Then I look at my to-do list and my schedule and my appointments and anything else to make sure that I don't have anything else going on. So in other words, I give myself a break from that project. Then I can go back and I can vacuum, or I can clean the walls, or I can clean the ceiling, because you're not supposed to paint without cleaning the walls and ceiling first. So I get that done. Then, is it time for lunch? Let's take a lunch break. Is it, time for dinner? Let's take a dinner break. Maybe I should start considering winding down. And then I would go in and I would tape things off. And then it's take another break. Make sure that you're getting your stuff done, your afternoon routine, whatever. Then it would be go back in and paint. And maybe you're only going to paint 2 walls. Maybe you would paint all 3 or 4 or whatever. I bet. And it doesn't help that I'm not doing videos for the evening routines either. Remember, the evening routine does not have to be done in the evening. And it's the before bedtime routine. It just needs to be done before bed. So, like, if when you go in and make your bed, you pull out your clothes for tomorrow, you can do that. Your clothes are not pulled out for the day, for tomorrow. If when you're in there prepping meals for the day, you automatically prep for tomorrow, then that's all done. You plan and prep your meals. If you go with the 5 minutes for kids, you can join with that after dinner, before bed, to make sure things get picked up, put away, part of the evening routine. So you can work it into the rest of your day to where you've got very minimal to do in the evening, in the actual evening. The only stuff I usually need to do in the evening is do the dishes, shine the sink, double check my calendar, and get ready for bed. That's it. Everything else is usually done prior to even dinner. So prior to 5 o'clock, all of the other stuff is done. So, because I know that if I save it for the evening, it ain't gonna happen. Okay? Because my sweetie's home by then. We want to do more things as a family. So I need to do my stuff that I do for me, aka the evening routine. They might think it's for them, but it's for me. I need to do that before any of the other stuff happens. So while he's doing his 5 minutes of pick up, put away before dinner, so am I. So that way I don't have to worry about it after dinner. So that's how I work it. Like I said, I do very little actually after dinner. The biggest thing with the big projects is to take it and break it down and put it into steps, and then stop after each step. I'm not saying you have to stop for the day, but stop, walk away, check to see, do you need to switch over the laundry? Do you need to make meals? Do you need to put in your grocery order? Do you need to go to the grocery store? So that way, everything else doesn't go out the window. You need to stop after each step and make sure things are getting done. Okay, I cleaned out my closet the other day, right? We were looking for a jacket that we have determined is under the house. The first thing I did was pull out all my hangers. The next thing I did was pull out all my shoes and my clothing on the shelves. Then I wiped it all down, vacuumed it up. Then I put the stuff back in the shelves. After each one of these things, I was taking a break. Then I put my shoes back in, took a break. Then I started putting my hangers in. As I was putting my hangers in, I turned them the wrong way so that way I can see what stuff I'm wearing. I also went through and got rid of a couple things because I'm like, I don't wear this no more. I don't like this no more. It doesn't fit me the way that I want it to. Turn the hangers the wrong way. Then I took a break. Then I went to the top of the closet, pulled that stuff out. That's where I actually got the soap kit from. Took a break, went back, put it all back. So I was able to do it, but I didn't do it all at one shot. Gisec's room, I am doing a deep cleaning on, but I am not doing it all in one day. I am doing one area at a time. So one shelf one day, one shelf the next day, one shelf the next day, foot of the bed the next day, stuffed animal area the next day, under the bed the next day, sheets in bed the last day, and then vacuum. So, I mean, it's taking me over a week to do it because I'm not doing it every day. I break things down into steps. Yes, it is going to test your impatience because you want the project done. Oh, I might as well just finish it. let me tell you, I did that with Little Man's room a long time ago. The next thing I knew, we had not eaten lunch. I was still in my pajamas, and Juan was coming home from work. And Jessica's going, Mommy, I'm hungry. So why are you hungry? It's just, and I'm like, holy cow, it's 4 o'clock. I had been working in his room since 8 a.m. Because I didn't take breaks. I didn't look. I knew better than to set a timer or break it down into steps. No, I didn't. So break it down. Take your time. All right? So, all right, guys. I will see you all later. I'll see you tomorrow morning on my wedding day. I'm excited. Okay. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Here if you need me. Bye, y'all.